We are taking you live to Vancouver now, where Mayor Ken Sim is speaking about this devastating attack. Let's listen in.
This land that we get to live, work, and play on. I also want to acknowledge all of our colleagues up on the stage today. He represent the city and the first responders, and they're my partners here. Now, before we do begin, I do also want to acknowledge and thank those who have reached out to myself personally during this incredibly horrific time, including the Prime Minister, Mr. Poilievre, Premier Eby, countless mayors and elected officials and community leaders throughout North America, and for that matter, all across the planet. Thank you for your support during Vancouver's time and the Filipino community's time of crisis and need. Now, I stand here before you today not just as the Mayor of Vancouver, but also as a father, a husband, a son, a neighbor, and a friend. Yesterday, Vancouver and the Filipino community suffered its darkest day here in the city of Vancouver. And I've spent the morning speaking with families and community leaders. Let me just tell you, their strength, even through this unimaginable pain, exemplifies Vancouver's resiliency. Like all of you, I'm completely heartbroken. I'm shocked, and I'm angry. And I'm devastated by the lives that have been lost and the pain that's been inflicted on our community. What happened at the Lapu Lapu Festival last night was unthinkable. Families gathered to celebrate, to dance, to share their culture and their pride. And in an instant, their world was shattered. To the Filipino community and the family members of the victims, we see you, we love you, and we grieve with you. Family is everything, and I just want you to know that your family is our family too. Now, I do want to thank the first responders, to the police officers, the firefighters, the paramedics, and the healthcare workers. You represent the best of us. Public safety has been our key priority since day one. And I want to know how we can avoid an incident like this from ever happening again. Now, I've asked and I've received a full briefing by the VPD and our team at the city here on yesterday's incident. And as a result, I've directed a full review of our event safety measures, including barriers, traffic control, and safety protocols. Our first priority is and will always be protecting the residents of Vancouver. Now, I know many of us are fearful and feel uneasy right now. But I do want to make something very clear, and I know it's hard to feel this way right now, but Vancouver is still a safe city. We have over 3,000 events and festivals per year in our city, the vast majority happening without incident whatsoever. So I do encourage you, and I understand how people may feel, but I encourage you to keep your plans in place and enjoy these events. Now, I do want to take this opportunity to lay out some facts about the incident. Here's what I can confirm at this time. Number one, the suspect has been arrested and is currently in VPD custody. Secondly, evidence points to this not being an act of terrorism. Thirdly, the individual in question has a significant history of mental health issues. And fourthly, he is known to police for a multitude of mental health interactions. Now, it would appear that mental health appears to be the underlying issue here. And I want to be clear. If anything is to come of this tragedy, it has to be changed. And I personally will not stop calling on governments to make these changes now. We can't stop. I'll endeavor to bring everyone to the table to tackle this. The provincial government, the federal government, our community partners, because Vancouver can't wait. Vancouver, we're united in your sorrow, and we're united in our resolve. This is our city, this is our family, and we will move forward together. We love you all, and Salamat po. Thank you very much. Now, that being said, I do want to read a bit of an announcement here. And this is a call for community. At 5 p.m. at Kensington Park, myself and others will be meeting with the Filipino community. So please join us. There will be a vigil at 6 p.m. Tonight. So when it comes to community supports, a 24-hour assistance center has been established at the Douglas Park Community Center at 801 West 22nd Avenue. Vancouver police officers and victim services professionals have been deployed to help anyone who has not been able to contact a loved one who was at the Lapu Lapu Festival. If you're not able to attend in person, please call 604-717-3321. Once again, that's 604-717-3321. For those looking for support, a 24-hour assistance center has been established at the Douglas Park Community Center at the same address, and VPD officers and victim services professionals have been deployed to anyone who has not been able to contact a loved one who was at the Lapu Lapu Festival. Okay. If you're not able to attend in person, please call once again at 604-717-3321. For all City of Vancouver team members and your families, immediate mental health support is available from Homewood Health, the city's employee and family assistance provider. Homewood staff provide confidential professional services and are available 24 hours a day at 1-800-663-1142. Once again, that's 1-800-663-1142. Thank you.